Hi there folks, well welcome back to my channel, and for this video I've actually heading back down home from Montrose and I've decided to stop off at Arbroath. I'd stopped off at Arbroath, I think, was it last year when I went into the Abbey, but this year I've decided to try and get into the Signal House Museum. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's actually still open, and it's where I've actually parked up, is right next to the harbour, so I'll try and show that while I'm heading up to the museum itself. So again, fingers crossed it's open. I'm pretty sure there's a wee kind of website for the museum, so I'll try and link that in. And again, it is, with it being the Signal House, it is right on the coast, and yeah, so it could be interesting to see what's going on in the museum and also to see some of the views as well. So before I do head out, if you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, you can also click on the membership link and support the channel that way as well, where you will essentially get early access to the channel's videos as well. And also I'll link in the channel's TikTok account as well. If you want to see what I'm doing on TikTok as well, you'll be able to find all that information there. So I'm going to stop babbling on just now and head on out and try and get to the museum. Yeah, it's a bit of a chilly day today. Apparently there's already snow hitting Aberdeen, because there's reports there's going to be another Arctic blast. And again, Aberdeen seems to be getting it. But I really do hope that, yeah, if there is going to be an Arctic blast, I can hang fire until I get home. So right behind me, I will turn the camera around in a second. This is Arbroath Harbour. And again, you'll see that there's quite a few pleasure crafts and sailing boats in the harbour as well. So turn the camera around and let you have a better look. Yeah, so that's Arbroath Harbour. Also with some very prettily painted houses and buildings. It does smell, I can actually smell that pink building over there. That's a chippy and I can smell it from here. Making me hungry. Don't really need to eat anything just now. But it's quite a pretty little harbour. And I think where I'm supposed to be heading is just over in that direction. You can just see the whitewashed building. I'm pretty sure that's the Signal House over there. No, I was wrong. Turned around. That's it right there. So you kind of go up past the RLNI. So that's the lifeboats. I don't know what this wee thing is here. Almost like it looks like it should be like in a picture frame. Oh, the sun is really bright. I don't think it looks as cold as it feels. So I think it's, if you frame it up nicely, that's the view you get. So I'm gonna head along this way and try and see if it's open. Obviously, the outer harbour right there. Try and get a bit closer for you. Yeah, I'm not really want to stay out too long, because even though the sun is blazing in the skies, I've checked the weather app and it's saying it's only about 3 degrees just now. So even though it's clear and sunny, it's freezing. It's absolutely Baltic. So I'm try and see if I can find my way into the museum and try and see if it's open. Yeah, you can just make it the top of Arbroath Abbey, all those buildings over there. It's like right in the distance. But hopefully the entrance to the museum's round this way. Yeah, there is a wee kind of walk you can do along the Arbroath Harbour. So this is the shore station for Bell Rock Lighthouse. And I'm pretty sure the Bell Rock was built by the Stevenson's family, Robertson Stevenson. That was the family that Robert Louis Stevenson was part of. Yeah, so this is where I'm going into, the Signal House Museum. Yeah, so 11 miles east of here is the Bell Rock Lighthouse, and this is the signal station for it. That's the main courtyard. Right, so the entrance over there. You start over here. So where I'm in here, I think you go into. That must be a food truck that they have for during the summer season. To have some information boards about the history of Arbroath Harbour. And it does very much celebrate the town's fishing history and heritage, and the fact that the town is very famous for its smokies, or Arbroath smokies, which are a type of fish. I think it's usually herring. So it's a haddock. And obviously they get smoked, and that's why they're referred to as Arbroath smokies. Yeah, so I've just come from that building over there, and you can get into this one here, the Maritime Trade Cottage. So I think you can only get into this wee bit here. And it just shows some more industrial items. We've got like weaving, that sort of thing. Again, it's been quite a big industry in the area. And apparently the Shanks lawnmowers were quite a large thing in the area as well. So Black Bell Lake is Dundee, has a flax industry up here as well. So that'd be the Bell Rock Lighthouse there. That'll be one of the lenses. Also not shining at full power, because if that was shining at full power, it would blind you the minute I came in. So obviously they've got a lot of information about the dangers of being out in the ocean and the reasons for things like lighthouses. Okay, I won't be able to show you all information boards, but I can at least give you an idea of what they have on display. So they also have a wee one about their NLI, so the lifeboats. And we board looking at the Bell Rock Lighthouse itself. So it kind of gives you a wee idea of how the actual stone is interlocked to try and make it as sturdy as possible. And that's Robert Stevenson, the engineer, who designed the lighthouse itself. I think initially that's the sort of thing they had. I think that might actually be the wee like shelter for the folks actually building the Bell Rock. And obviously showing them really starting on the base and foundations. Yeah, I'd sort of hoped it would be stairs all the way up to the top so you could actually get out onto the top of the tower itself. But unfortunately, that's not the case at the moment. But there's the ground floor and the first floor, and the actual tower building itself, then you can come and explore. So obviously, as I was saying, it's got all these displays and artefacts relating to Arbroath and its fishing heritage in relation to the Bell Rock. And it's not Bell Rock as in Lord of the Rings, it's not that, it's Bell Rock. So you will see that in the spelling for that in the description below, and probably in some of the displays in the video as well. So even though it may sound like I'm saying Bell Rock, it's not the beastie for Lord of the Rings. But definitely keep exploring what I can in this museum, and I'll keep showing you what I can show you. I was talking about smokies earlier on, Arbroath smokies. That's what they look like when they've been smoked. So hopefully you'll be able to see that. Yeah, and Arbroath Smokies actually have European Union quality protection, so if it's not an Arbroath Smoky, it cannot be called an Arbroath Smoky. It has to be smoked in Arbroath for it to actually be classed as an Arbroath Smoky. So it's got a geographical indication status, so they're protected by law, and no one else could call their fish Arbroath Smokies. There's more displays along this way. Witch's eyes. I don't know what I mean by witch's eyes. Have I missed something? If I see anything, I'll try and point it out. So that's a model of the Bell Rock just there. And mostly that there's an example of one of the foghorns they used to have on the island as well, which obviously warned people when, like, if it was really heavy fog, it warned people where the rocks were in the lighthouse. And you can just see how thick the prism actually was. So that's a segment of the lighthouse prism. And that's part of it there. Again, even from here, you can see how thick the sections of glass actually are. So that actually helps reflect the light. Yeah, so that's me just out from the Signal House Museum, or the Signal Tower Museum. Really interesting place to go for a visit and explore. Okay, it's a bit of a shame I couldn't go all the way up to the top. But again, still able to go in, have a good nosy around, so learn a bit, and it's also free entry, which is always good. And again, when you come back out, the public path goes along that way, so you can explore more of the coast. But as I have to head home, head back down to the west coast, got probably about a couple hours drive ahead of me. I want to try and kind of get as close to home as I can before it starts getting dark. But again, it's really nice to stop off here in Arbroath, have a explore, visit the museum, and bring you all along with me. Again, Arbroath is one of those UK places that is often, is often overlooked and maybe is not as well visited as it should be. And yeah, again, as you're saying there, locals are friendly. They will say hi to you. So I'm going to finish this video off just now. Hopefully you will have enjoyed it, found it interesting. And again, come up and explore at Angus, come up and explore Arbroath and see what's going on here. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.